Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Aussie the Great, back with another video. Yo, we got another playbook tutorial, some money plays coming at you in this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that like, turn on your post notifications. We go over plays, tips, and tricks. This is the first playbook I've done in a little bit, but it's definitely a good one. Make sure you guys head over to the auction house. We're gonna go over the playbooks. Select silver because it is a silver playbook, and we did the regular Rockets playbook last time, but we're going over the 1994 Rockets playbook. This playbook is pretty dope, has some nice options for cuts, 3-point shots, alley-oops, and then posting up at the end if the play breaks down. We're going to be going over 5 different plays for you guys to get you guys some open looks, some sim style play that'll keep you competing in games and not being super cheesy with 5 out every possession. So let's look at some players that are going to be beneficial for you for this. And you guys know I love my boy Ben Simmons, so we're going to put him to use. He's a big body at the point guard position, so you're going to need somebody that you want to threaten the basket. Doesn't have to be Ben, but somebody that can threaten the basket, and I'll show you why. Then we're going to need a sharpshooter, somebody like Ray Allen that can get their shot off quick, or anybody you're comfortable with. If you know if they're open, you're scoping, put them in the lineup at the shooting guard position. Small forward, we got my boy Zion. The reason why we got a lot of cut plays for him and some alley-oops. He has that 98 standing dunk, 99 driving dunk. Then if you head down to his athleticism, his vertical is a 99. So when he gets in the lane, he's jamming on everybody. Anytime we get an alley-oop attempt, anytime we get him in the lane, he's dunking on everything. And I'm going to show you how to set him up. Power forward position is up to you. I like somebody that can shoot and defend, but the center, you want to stretch. Somebody like Jokic with that Hall of Fame range extender. Now, you don't need him there. We're going to go over some plays that you're not going to need him there. But I'm going to show you why, especially in the multiplayer gameplay, some unlimited gameplay at the end, why he is very beneficial to have. If you don't have Jokic, that's okay. You don't want to lock in the set, cool. Brook Lopez is only, 60 tokens for the diamond. Go ahead to the diamond token market. Brook Lopez has Hall of Fame range extender and a dope 3-point shot as well. So now, if you're new to running plays, I don't know if you guys have watched the 250K tournament or not, but your boy Jomar, he was running plays the entire time. Shout out to Jomar. Loved that style of basketball, and he beat all the other PS4 qualifiers. So running plays is definitely beneficial, but let's jump into this video. We're going to go against the CPU for domination first so that we can break it down for you guys slowly, and we can show you each play in entirety. This is going to be against the all-time domination. Still not going to be that difficult, but it's a good way to break down all the plays. So right away, you want to go over to your offensive settings. We're going to go to play selection, and the plays we are going over are on the right side of the screen right now. High to quick, 93 punch, 25 quick, punch 35 wide, cut to alley, punch, which is a basic post play that I'll show you at the end. And then we got quick 23 hawk, which is a dope play as well. Now, this receive screen I left there because Kingslayer Hoops just did a video on that. Make sure you type in Kingslayer Hoops to your YouTube, and you can go see how to use this receive screen option. And then he'll show you how to use that to get even more offense going outside of these plays. Check him out. He has a dope channel as well. Then we got post up at the end just in case we want to leave that. But this playbook has 41 plays in it. Of course, some are better than others, but there are tons of options in here that you guys can explore and should explore on how to get open off screens for threes, using the pick and roll, getting cuts easy to the basket, backdoor cuts or undercuts for your center to get deep post position, power forwards or small forwards coming off curl screens into the lane. They have 5 out ISO options, 4 out with the 1-in screen options to get you into the lane. There's so many plays in this playbook. The plays that I'm going over are plays that I like to use in Unlimited when I win, but there's so many other plays for you guys to explore. I definitely want you to check it out. Go to Domination and start practicing some of these. It's definitely beneficial for you. But let me get off that soapbox. Let's jump into the first play. If you guys are new to the channel, again, we're going to break down every play in entirety. There's going to be lots of options. If you want to see different plays, I'll have it time-stamped, but we go over each play every time in entirety. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, the first play we're going over is called High Too Quick. I'm using Ben Simmons to call the play. Come up the court, you see we have a nice little spread on the left side. On the right side, we got a little triangle. Then there's just tons of movement going on that we're going to break down. And we end off with a post for our power forward. So once the play initiates, notice that your center is located on the left side of the wing. He's going to be on the left or the right. That's where the first pass is going to go. Once your center receives the ball, then Ray Allen's going to be coming off of a down screen. If Ray Allen doesn't get that ball on the pop out, Zion's going to be going back door to try for an alley-oop. That's another option. If that doesn't work, he's going to clear out to the corner, and now you have your post up with your power forward to isolate him against possibly a weaker defender if you get a switch, and we going for our basketball. We're not always going to go to that option at all. We're looking to get the ball to our center, to the shooting guard popping out, or that alley-oop. So let's go over those options. And now I'm gonna be honest, this is my favorite play in this playbook. I've actually been running it a lot with much success against different people, different styles of players, but it is so much movement going on. And like I said, Zion going up with that 99 vertical, that's going to catch a lot of people sleeping. But let's break it down one more time so you guys can see every option, how it should look when it's working well. So we got our little triangle on the left side of the court. Then on the right side, we got Jokic on the outside. That's really going to keep some defenders honest, and you'll see in the unlimited gameplay later. Right after you make the pass with Ben Simmons, he's going to cut kind of like quick through STS. And Ray Allen's getting a down screen from Larry Bird. So you have a double action. Ben Simmons threatening the basket, Ray Allen threatening the three-point line. They have to defend Jokic outside too. So those are three threats right there that the defense has to defend. If Ray Allen doesn't get this pop out, now you got Bird on the left side of the screen setting a back door for Zion. If they do not switch that, he is clear for takeoff. And you don't want him to have space to be going up for the ball with that 99 vertical. That's why we have him in the position that he's in. All right, let's run through it again. Look for another option. This time we're going to try to hit Ray Allen popping out. So we get our swing pass over to Jokic. Ben Simmons cut through, nothing there. But then we see Kevin Durant lagging on that screen. Ray Allen able to get a little bit of space. You see we get that little screen from Bird that pushes Durant. And he tries to go over the screen, gets caught up. They don't switch. Now Ray Allen has a little bit of time, and that's all you need if they don't switch that. And now he's open for a three, or you can use player control and curl him into the basket. If anybody helps, if somebody switches and makes them help over, either Bird or Zion would have been open. So you're still going to get an open shot either way. And then we have Jokic on the outside if they try to help off of him, and Ben Simmons that would have been cut into the basket. Beautiful play. I'm telling you, try this out in unlimited. It works very well, especially against somebody that's playing off-ball defense. And then here and there, you'll catch somebody falling asleep, just like quick through STS. That's why we have Ben Simmons in this position, because that cut that he makes right after he passes it to Jokic can push you into the lane. Although it sends him to the corner, he can go into the lane with it, and they still have to watch Ray Allen popping out for three. If they help from the corner, now Bird's open in the corner. So as you can see, there's just so much for the defense to watch. And if they're playing help off the center, you're going to just kick it to Jokic for the three, which I'll show you again in unlimited at the end. If you want to go to that gameplay, go ahead and check that out. So right here, we get it to Ben Simmons again, threatening the paint. They double team, and now we kick it out to Jokic for the nice three-point shot. But all right, let's move on to our second play, 93 punch, 25 quick. Another play that we're starting off with Ben Simmons. Again, we got some screen action. Kick it over to Zion. Zion has nothing there. We get a pop out for Ray Allen. He has nothing there. And now we end it off by kicking it into Jokic. He draws a double team. Nice baby hook inside. Again, that's the elongated version of the play. But when you start off, you're going to get Zion cutting into the lane to see if he can get a nice little back door. If you're not able to get anything, he pops right back out off of the same screen from Bird. That's a shot opportunity right there. The first cut he made, you could have pushed him into the lane with, which we'll show you. Right after he catches that ball, Ray Allen is coming off of a down screen, or whoever your shooting guard is coming off of a down screen. That's a shot opportunity. Sometimes they switch that. If they switch it, you obviously want to dump it in. If they don't switch, you still have a post opportunity in for your center with good spacing around the perimeter. You kick it inside. Now you work your post game, baby hooks, post fades, and now your team is going to spread out and relocate to give you some more space to work. Bird is going to stay on that isolated wing, extended elbow. If the defense comes to help, Bird cuts automatically. Every time he's going to cut, you can throw an alley-oop up to him, or you can dump it into him if you're not choosing to score with your center. All right, now let's show you how to score off of that first cut that Zion makes. And we're going to be using the bounce pass for this, which is very important to get him into the lane. And remember, that 99 dunk that he has, a 99 vertical, we're putting that to use. So right here, as soon as he cuts and he gets that space, you want to use circle to pass, or B if you're on Xbox. And that's going to give you a side bounce pass that's going to enter him into the lane. If you try to use X or any other directional pass, it's going to throw it over his head, and he's not going to catch it in stride how he does with the bounce pass. The bounce pass is very important to get him into the lane with. So right there you see Zion cutting again. I could have done it again, but we're looking for a different option. Ray Allen pops out right here, and notice that switch. The defense switches and then leaves your center with a guard on him. You're going to have a mismatch every time due to the pop out that Ray Allen created. So again, we got Zion cutting inside. We don't get it to him. He pops back out. Nothing there from when we get him the ball. And now right here in this spot, Jokic with that Hall of Fame brick wall sets a beautiful screen. You have to get out to Ray Allen at this point, or you're giving up a three. So usually if you're playing against a user, they're going to sprint out with Kevin Durant, just like they just did. They switched it. This is going to happen in a unlimited game as well. So we get it to Ray Allen. We're not going to force that shot. We're dumping it into the mismatch. Now we got a small on a big. We're going to utilize that. We know they are going to come help. When they come help, this is very important. Turn opposite shoulder. You want to turn towards the basket. Don't turn towards the help. Turn towards the smaller player. Now you can either go up for a shot or kick it to Bird, who's always going to be cutting right there. Easy bucket. And like I said, since Bird is always going to be cutting, just remember, anytime the double team comes, you can also throw it up for an alley-oop, and Bird will be able to catch that as well. So you have the post hook, post fade, and the alley-oop option available to you. Let's move on to another option in the play. Again, we're looking at Zion cutting in. Could have gave him to him there. We didn't. Kick it out. Now Ray Allen pops out for this three. He has a little bit of space. If you do not close out on somebody that shoots as fast as Ray Allen or T-Mac or that new Brandon Roy, that space right there is too much. That's a shot. If they're late closing out at all, you're taking that shot. Unless it's a switch, you're going to kick it inside to the center. But that's too much space for a good shooter like Ray Allen. We're going to take advantage of that every time. Another time down the court. This time Zion cuts inside. He gets nothing. But on his pop back out, the defender gets caught in the screen, leaving him open for an easy jump shot outside. We're going to take that every time. Let's move on to the third play. Punch 35 wide. As you can see, we got our bench in, different personnel in the game right now. And we got some screen action going on again. And then we're ending with a ball screen that gets Gilbert Arenas inside for the slam. Nice 360 that I'm pretty sure wouldn't happen in the real game, but this is 2K, so it's all good. But the first initial action you see, we got Melo on the high post, Kawhi getting a down screen from the center. So Kawhi is going to pop out. This is our first option every time because this curl right here usually gets open. Then you're open for three, or you can player control if somebody's baiting it and get them into the lane. If you do not get the ball there right away, even if you don't pass it to Kawhi, T-Mac is getting a backdoor screen from Melo, which is beautiful because you can player control him into the lane, or you can fade him all the way to the corner for a three. If you're not familiar with play control, just remember I went over it in my Heat 2013 video, and this is a perfect option. I could have just used T-Mac, let go of his icon, and I would have gave him the ball right there. But if that doesn't work, now you're getting your ball screen. And obviously off of that ball screen, you got screen and roll action with Kareem. Tracy McGrady's going to pop back out. Melo's going to stay in the wing. And then Kawhi's in the corner to give you some good spacing and some options to kick out if you need it. All right, so on the same play, if you do end up kicking it over to Kawhi and keeping it and not giving it into T-Mac, now you're going to have a post option with Kareem, and there's going to be some top of the key screen action. So we get the ball over to Kawhi. And on his pop out, we noticed that the defender did close out in time and my turn was too slow. I couldn't get it over to T-Mac in time. So now the play branches are broken. So now you're going to be able to get it into your center, who has an isolated deep post, And with somebody like Kareem, I know you saw the Kareem video, that post hook is deadly. While he's doing that, you're getting a screen at the top of the key for Gilbert as well. So just in case they do help, your people are relocating, your players are relocating, but you're looking to post and toast anyway. If you do need to kick it out, you can. It's there if you need it. All right, let's run through it again. Same play. We get Kawhi popped out, could have gave him to him right there wide open, but you can see T-Mac gets that little back door that brushes his defender just a little bit and gives me the edge because they didn't switch. So right here, Kawhi's wide open. Obviously, we can give it to him and take that shot. We've already gone over that. We know it's gonna be there. But as Melo comes off of this backdoor screen, I'm directional passing him towards the sideline. Now my defender's on the left side of my body. Tom Chambers doesn't help. He doesn't step over. So I'm gonna take the baseline, blow by animation. The defender's too late to help. If they helped in time, then Kareem would have been wide open, so it would have still been a bucket. All right, let's move on to the next play called Cut to Alley. This is like a little showboaty play, and it can actually be triggered from multiple branches with the point guard or the shooting guard. The key is to get an alley-oop, but as you can see, we get a dunk here with Ben Simmons, easy to the basket. Literally playing NASCAR, just running around the computer. But as you can see, on that extended elbow, we're getting double backdoor slash like little flare screens that Zion's gonna curl around, and that's what we're looking to throw the ball up to. But our angle is bad right now. We're trying to throw from the middle of the key. We're gonna fix that a little bit later. If you don't toss it up, Zion's headed over to the corner and you're getting a screen from Jokic or whoever your center is, then you're getting a screen from your power forward. Ben Simmons is so fast, I just outran the screens, but you want the screen to actually hit the defender so that you can get some separation. But I get into the lane anyway because Ben Simmons is just like that, so it's all good. But all right, let's work that angle. Let's create that better angle so that Zion can actually get some flight time out here. So as soon as he goes to make his cut, as you can see, I tossed it over to Ray Allen. Now I have a nice angle to make this pass. So I do some dribble moves. I see Zion making his cut. Boom. As soon as he makes his cut, I'm kicking it to Ray. Zion continues on his curl. Now I'm tossing it up, tapping triangle 2 times. Look how high he gets. There's nobody jumping with this dude. Unless Giannis is down there, he's going to be very hard to stop on those alley-oop attempts. One more time. This time I actually drive to the lane with Ben Simmons. Somehow the computer double teams and helps. Broken play, but it just still looks good because Zion is just jumping so high and getting them easy alley-oop dunks because he's just so much of a phenom. Anyway, let's get up to Zion's soapbox. So to make this play effective with a shooter, I want you guys to notice this dribble combo. It's just a quick crossover into a step back, but if you know unlimited, that step back is going to make the person switch on to the guard and have to defend you. Then I hit the fake pass to make Shawn Marion step up. So boom, the defender has to step up to me or else I'm going to shoot that with Ray Allen. Now I kick it over to Ben Simmons, and Zion now has his opening for the dunk because of that fake pass, which was open only because the step back that I hit. The user has to step up on the step back. Well, it was actually a snatch back, but you guys get the idea. All right, let's move on to the next play. It's called Quick 23 Hawk. I got Walt Frazier in the game right now with T-Mac. You see T-Mac running around crazy. We get a ball screen, and now T-Mac's coming off of these double screens. We get it over to him. Now we're getting a ball screen. Defense helps, kick it inside the Kareem. A lot of stuff going on, but easily to break down. That same cut motion that we had with Zion earlier that we can hit that bounce pass off of, we're looking to do the same thing with T-Mac here. If we don't get it into him, that's all right. Now Kawhi or your small forward is coming to set you a ball screen. You go off that ball screen. Sometimes the defense switches, sometimes they don't, or they'll go under the screen. That's cool. You get the screen. As soon as you get your screen, T-Mac is coming off of double down screens. And that's where you're looking to kick that ball over to for an open shot. If he's covered for some reason, when you get him the ball, he is going to get a ball screen. Nice brick wall. We get the edge. The defense has to help. We could have threw an alley-oop, but we actually just kick it over to Kareem. We get a nice dunk. Now, again, most of these plays we don't go through the entirety for. We're trying to get some quick hitters off of these. So we're trying to get the ball in quickly for baskets. This first cut with T-Mac, that's a nice easy 2 or a dunk if you get the pass into him correctly. Beautiful, quick basket. Come up the court again. If there's nothing there that time, he's not able to get it, kick it back out, the play's still gonna run. Now he comes off of those double screens, kick it over to him. Now we have an open 3. T-Mac should have hit it, but you know T-Mac has actually been bugging lately. I don't know what they did to his shot. So let's try it again. He comes off of his double screen. Now we're able to hit that shot. But I want to slow it down so I can show you when you come off of that screen, you want to make sure the defense has to play you. So what I do here is I hit that snatch back again. I'm telling you, the person that's defending you, if it's on unlimited, they're going to have to switch to you or else you're going to take that shot. Once they switch to you, they're out of the passing lanes. And now you can get this pass over to T-Mac. Remember my passing lane video? They are going to be in these passing lanes if you're just dribbling there trying to pass to the person that's sprinting around the screen. That's not going to work. You have to be able to score with the person that has the ball as well. But all right, let's move on to our final play, which is called Punch. It's pretty much a basic post-up play with nice spacing, and then there's some off-ball movement. So we get a nice post-up with Kareem, then you got some off-ball movement away from the ball at the top of the key. So Kareem lines himself up on the low block. That is a dangerous position for a card like Kareem. They're going to have to help, or they're going to have to play a user, or I'm going to score. Once he gets the entry pass, now Gilbert's going to be setting a screen for T-Mac. T-Mac comes around that screen. I can kick him the ball just so we can have some off-ball movement going. That's going to make the defender have to switch out there. And if you have CPU on you, the post hooks all day. If they keep CPU on the defender, on the offensive players on the outside, now you can get an open shot. So you're making them choose who they're going to guard. Very strategic on how you can use that. All right, bring it up again. Get it inside. Dump it into Kareem. We get that off-ball movement again. Now we do hit T-Mac because he gets open. Open 3, easy buckets. So let's take this online, see how we doing unlimited. I'll show you guys the first couple plays and I'm just going to let it play through. And when I'm playing unlimited, high too quick in this playbook is one of my favorite plays. And later in these plays, I want to show you how Jokic actually makes this play so awesome because they can't help off. And when somebody's trying to play center defense, they really have to be honest and they can't just play the lane because I'm going to get easy 3-point shots with Jokic. So right here, we got high too quick. I come up. I make my move against CPU. He tries to go help in the paint, leaving me wide open. I toy around a little bit. Then I'm hitting the open shot. Another game, this guy actually quit, but another game, we have somebody else that's playing with his center, trying to protect the basket. I make a move, get past the CPU with Ben Simmons. He has to come help out. He leaves Jokic outside. Buckets. I'm telling you, that play, they cannot sag off of the center to help, which is why I like it so much. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I don't like talking through the full gameplay. I already went through how I use the plays and why. Check it out. Look at the different plays and how they work. Again, I like high too quick the most, so there's probably a lot of high too quick in this gameplay. Hit me up in the comments. Check me out on Twitter, Everyday RCA. We got 4,000 subscribers. I appreciate you all. And a big shout out to Kobe Bryant and Gianna. That definitely hurt my heart that they passed away. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Rest in peace to the Black Mamba and all the other 7 passengers that were in that helicopter. Truly a sad day in basketball, but also just a sad day in general, man. So many innocent lives lost, especially of youth athletes and then the parents of the other kids. And obviously, you know, Kobe and his daughter had a special bond together. So that definitely hit my heart because I have my own daughter and, you know, we do a lot of sports together. So anyway, man, I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Make sure you leave a comment if it helped you out. If you like the playbook, check me out in the next video. I'll be out there again soon and I should be streaming some more soon. Thank you guys again for supporting me this far. More to come. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.